Good morning and welcome. We're going to do something different again. I'm going to buy a metal detector from ALLIEXPRESS. I know you're probably wondering why, but there are clones out there. There are copies of popular, or once popular, metal detectors. I've already done one video. If you want to click the link in the corner, it was the clone of the Technetics and the Fisher Goldbug. Very good clone. This one is the MT705, which is a clone of the Xterra 705. I've been told it's on there, so we're going to have a look. I'm going to buy it. I don't know what it's like. It could be absolute rubbish. And then I'm going to try and get hold of an Xterra. I have seen a few for sale, so we're going to try and get one. And then at least we can compare. Oh look, chasing squirrels. Anyway, we're going to compare the two. Only way to know if the clone is any good is if we've got the original OG Minelab Xterra to compare it to. So I'm going to head home and I'm going to go online, purchase the copy, and then see if I can find an original. And we'll go from there. Here we are, we're on ALLIEXPRESS, and this is the metal detector that looks like the Xterra 705. It's an older machine now, because the new Xterra Pro is out, but I just wanted to see again if you can buy a copy, if the copy is any good to actually go metal detecting with. I don't really advise buying clones, because obviously they're taking money away from the big manufacturers, but I can't find a second-hand one. I'd normally just buy a second-hand one, but we're going to buy this new one. Ignore at the bottom where it says this product can't be shipped to your country. I haven't selected a country yet. I haven't signed in. But this is the one. It's the MT705. As you can see, it looks a little bit like, it's just got the word China stamped there instead of Minelab. But we'll have a look when it turns up. That you can detect on grass. And what looks to be, yeah, more grass. And it's supposed to be waterproof. Up to the search box, the actual control box, sorry. IP68. And there's all the features. It doesn't half look like the Minelab, but we will compare the two. Dimensions. And your free gift, a pair of headphones. It is £119.53. Apparently it's half price. And you just got to pay postage. Yeah. There we go. Takes 9-volt battery, I know that much. Yeah. And yeah, there's so many detectors and all kinds of stuff on these Chinese sites. Right, I shall sign in and purchase that. Wait for it to turn up, and then I'll get back to you. Here is the ALLIEXPRESS Minelab copy. I'm pretty sure it's the Minelab copy. The what was it called? The MT705, if I remember rightly. Let's have a look, see what you get in the box. And the reason I bought this, because I managed to procure the official Minelab equivalent of, well, this is the equivalent of the one in that box. We'll get that one out in a minute, but this is the ALLIEXPRESS one. One hand grip. Yeah, that's mind you, we'll compare arm cups, we'll compare the weight of stuff. This one's brand new. This is the first machine I think I've ever bought brand new. Doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel particularly nice, but we'll see, we'll see. Presume that's for the coil. cords in the bottom there. That'll be for the control box and such like. Control box. You can just tell it's it does look, it's just very basic, cheap packaging, but I was given the idea to compare machines ages ago when I bought the TX850, which is the Fisher clone, or the Technetics clone, depending on which machine it is. Yeah, this is the MT705. That's so similar to the Xterra, which is in there. Yeah, we will compare we'll compare everything. This one takes 4 batteries. I think it's 4 AAAs. I'll see what I've got kicking about, and we shall power that up. That feels alright there. That doesn't feel too bad. It's just that you can normally tell the quality. Okay. It's all very lightweight. Plastic at the bottom, metal shaft, and I presume it's got a ball and pin. That does not want to come apart. Have I tightened it up? Probably. There we go. There we go. Yeah, press them in. That's that. Should be some instructions. Good, yes, there's some instructions. Just in case. 1 coil. What size coil is that? Might tell us in there. I'm hoping it's the same size coil as the original official. Does take 4 AA batteries. Yeah, it's an 18 kHz machine, which is the same, or coil frequency options, 3 options. 9-inch, and the coil is 7.5 kHz. This particular one. Discrimination patterns 4 plus all metal. The English looks okay. Normally you read these things and they're terrible. I think I have the instructions to go with the proper Minelab as well. Ooh. Right, should we crack open the official, original, the OG, and then we'll put them both together at the same time. Let's get rid of all of that. Let's not get the bits muddled up. Right, I don't need that. On control box, screws and instructions. Right, so this one is the official Minelab Xterra. That one that the Chinese have copied. Ooh, this is nicely packaged. So that, it's not going to be the handle, is it? I think, yeah, a lot of it is pre-assembled from the last owner. This one does come with a cover, which is just a nice extra. I can put it on both machines. The Xterra 705, it's not a bad machine if I remember rightly. Let's compare control boxes. Let's get this off. Ooh, that is on there. There we go. It's not copied at all, is it? Look at that. Every button is the same. That's bonkers. How do you get away with that? Well, you shouldn't really, but... Headphone jack. Let's see what headphone size the copy takes. Oh, it's the same. Yep, they both got the same battery inputs. I wonder if the coils are interchangeable. Quite possibly, actually. Yeah, quite possibly. We will experiment. Oh dear, look at that. It's just going to be like that Fisher one I've got. The Gold Bug and the 850. Right, for lower stem. Obviously the Minelab one feels a lot nicer and better. Don't need that. Yes, we've got the handbook. And we've got, this is a circular coil. But the plugs look the same. So it'd be interesting to know if the Xterra coil fits. It might fit, but would it work? What else we got? Got the instruction manual, which is nice. I think, yep, the Velcro strap for the arm cup. Let's get rid of that. Let's see. Does it have specification? Just might be in the back. Oh, it's 2009 machine. Here we go. Let's see what they say. Compare notes. So it's supposed to be a V-Flex technology. Both the same. 9-inch coil, 7.5 kilohertz. Yeah, I reckon they've just copied this out of here. I don't think they. Be interesting to see if it actually does have what it says on the tin. Well, at least I can read this manual and learn both machines, because there's a bit of a difference. Right, I'll turn you off. I shall assemble said machines and we'll have a look. Right, we're ready to rock and roll now. Got batteries in the Minelab, we'll turn it on. Got a bit of electrical interference because we're indoors, but you can see the display. Just a big old penny. First impressions, let's turn that off because it's a bit noisy. First impressions, they're about the same weight. That one, if you look at the cup to handle, it's about halfway up your forearm. That's the only annoying thing I can figure out so far. Other than that, the stem does differ. The handle is different. Control boxes on the handle, control boxes on the stem. Other than that, I don't know. Until we turn it on, let's take these batteries out of here. Chuck them in the copy, the MT705. Get this one powered up. See if it makes the same noise. Interesting. It's not powering up. Ah, well. Now what tends to happen is if you put the batteries in the normal way around, it won't work. Funny that. Oh, that sounds that sounds the same. That's naughty. Yeah, it's reading the same. 40. That was reading 40. Be interesting to see what the depths are like. Do an air test. Just do a quick air test with a big old penny and see if they pick up for the same depth. Could do a recovery test. Now I'm going to switch it off quickly. I'm going to swap the coils over and see what happens. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Are you ready? Right. Coil lead. This is a copy using a Minelab coil. Penny. Okay, so the coils are interchangeable, so interesting. You could enlarge the coil on the copy with the Minelab coil and vice versa. Let's turn that off, rip the batteries out, chuck them back in here and see if the cheap Chinese copy coil works with your Minelab. And it hasn't come up coil disconnected. No issues. Yep. That's quite funny. I like it. Let's turn that off because it's noisy. Yeah, we'll do a couple of air tests and some other videos. Yeah, we'll do some air tests, some recovery tests. We'll do that. This was just an unboxing and a comparison. I mean, look at them. That's so naughty. Still, that one, brand new, obviously is cheaper than this one. I can't remember the prices, but I'll put the price comparison on the screen. Other than that, I actually think they've done it again, and they cloned circuitry, a bit like that fishing machine. Right, well, if you want to see how they get on, stick around, maybe subscribe. If not, I will see you soon.